Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. So my name is NURSHUHADAH, IMANI binti Mohd HISAM. My matric number is S58815. I'm the first presenter of this group presentation. The first content is about consumer behavior. Consumer behavior can easily be conceptualized as the process of acquiring and organizing information in the direction of a purchase decision. That said, it is not easy to fully address the question, why do people travel? The dynamic process of moving from need to want, to desire, and ultimately to demanding fully formed tourism experience is relatively complex. Next, we move on to the Howard-Schultz model. The Howard-Schultz model is an approach for analyzing the combined impact of the social, psychological, and marketing factors on the buying behavior. The first is input. This includes product variable, physical branding feature, or visual product features such as quality, price, uniqueness, availability, and service. In addition to this input, another input is the social environment such as family, reference group, and social class. Second, perceptual structure. The first set of two sets of hypothetical constructs in the Howard-Schultz model is related to perception. This concept relates to how individuals handle information from different sources, consumers accept and explain the stimulus. Third, learning structure. This is the second set of virtual structure and it's more complex. The most closely related to the buyer's intent in his attitude towards the product. The way consumer explain the stimulus makes him understand the brand. Fourth, its output. Output is variables are possible response to input stimuli mediated by individual internal influence. If consumer is satisfied after using the product, it will improve their positive attitude and brand understanding. Fifth, exogenous variable. These variables include the purchase price of the buyer, the personality traits of the consumer, the members of the social group, the financial situation of consumer, and the time pressure.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Zulfaez bin Romli. Matrix number is X5576. In this part, I would like to present the methodology used in completing our report assignment. The method used the obtaining information related to our framework was by using semi-structured interview method. The method is the most frequently used source of the qualitative data in our research. A semi-structured interview is an interview in which the interviewer is not rarely regained in performing a series of predefined questions. It's more of an open-ended question, allowing for convocation with an interview. In our research, we have listed 5 types of respondents according to different categories. The 5 types of categories list including respondent with the status of young married couple, single woman, single man, family, and other people. The first is young married couple. Respondent Nurili Fatihah binti Romli, who is 27 years old and live in Kedah. His monthly income is 3,000 ringgit and the place he want to visit is Genting Highland, Pahang. The next is single woman. The respondent, namely Nur Ani Syahira binti Muhammad Fakrul Rozi, who is 27 years old and live in Johor. The monthly income is 1,000 ringgit and he want to visit the Pulau Perhentian Terengganu. As for the single man categories, the respondent, namely Iqbal Albiruni bin Muhammad, who is 22 years old and live in Pahang. His monthly income is 2,000 ringgit and the place he want to visit is Turkey. Next, the respondent with family status. The respondent named Adibah binti Abdullah. She 56 years old and live in Selangor. His monthly income is 3,000 ringgit and place he want to visit is Jeju Island, Korea. And the last but not least is oldest people. The respondent is named Roshima binti Hussein, who is 60 years old and live in Terengganu. His month income is 3,000 ringgit and the place he want to visit is Marong, Terengganu.
The next part is the finding. The finding is a part of the result from the interview with particular respondent which of them have a special criteria that needed. So for the first slide, in this table we can see about the result from 5 respondents about the first question and second question in the questionnaire. So based on destination that were for the first question, based on the destination that were intended to be visited by the respondent, we can categorize it into which are the local and the foreign destination. In the category of local destination, we have Genting Highland, we have Pulau Perhentian and Marang in Terengganu as their choice of destination. Meanwhile, the remaining two choose to go to foreign country, which is Turkey and also Jeju Island in Korea. So from the table we can see that respondent 1 choose the Genting Highland, meanwhile respondent 2 and respondent 5 choose the location in Terengganu, which is Pulau Perhentian and also Marang. For the respondent number 3 and also respondent number 4, they choose to Jeju Island and also the Turkey. So we can conclude that the respondent tend to choose local destination as their travel destination over foreign destination. And the next one is the question number 2, which is the motivation or purpose on visiting the particular destination. So beside from the view of the motivation of respondent on traveling on the particular destination, most respondent give purpose on the family day and also holiday. So with the rest of choosing or the purpose like enjoying natural beauty and also learning new culture, and they want to have a like food hunting session with their friend or maybe family. So from this we can see that respondent number 1 and respondent number 5, respondent family day as their main motivation on visiting the particular destination. Meanwhile, respondent number 3, number 4 initiate by the holiday as their purpose to visit the specific destination. Okay, for the next slide is about the result from the question number 3 and number 4, which is the factor and also the safety preparation before respondent choosing to go to their particular destination. Okay, for the factor, in the perspective of factor on choosing the particular destination of each respondent has a specific reason why they choose the destination. Respondent 1 and respondent 4 state that the main factor for them to go to the destination was for the view and also the weather of the place. Meanwhile, respondent 2 and respondent 5 choose their destination based on the cost, where they want a cheaper one based on the past review about the price. But at the same time, respondent 2 also mentioned that the day of selection is also one of their factor to choose the destination. Besides, respondent 3 explained that their factor to choose the particular destination is the foreign exchange rate, social condition and also the local food, because their destination is in the foreign country. Okay, the next question is question number 4 about the safety preparation. Okay, from this perspective of safety preparation, respondents have give their own way of safety preparation before going to the particular destination, like fully vaccinated, climate monsoon season, local situation, political stability, safety insurance, season, and distance from the resident as their reason as their safety preparation. Okay, from the table we can see that 3 respondents, which is respondent 1, respondent 4 and respondent 5, agreed that being fully vaccinated will increase their safety during visiting the destination. Okay, for the respondent number 1, as the destination in Genting Highland, so fully vaccinated is important because it's a place with a crowd people, so we don't know if there are any disease like COVID-19 are there. So for the while respondent 2 give the criteria of climate monsoon season, which as respondent to visiting destination, visiting destination that will be pulau perhentian which exposed to the danger of monsoon season, which during the month of November and December like now. And then beside respondent 3 concerned that the local situation and political stability as the criteria for safety preparation, mainly because respondent 3 is visiting Turkey, which encounter numerous political instability and terrorism event in the recent of year, while respondent 4 placed fully vaccinated and safety insurance as the criteria of safety preparation when visiting to the destination. And then lastly, respondent 5 choose their safety preparation, which is fully vaccinated, season, and also the distance from the resident as the criteria for safety preparation, which distance from resident is important for them because respondent 5 are elderliest, like elder person, and they want the closer distance to reduce over tightness, while season because of the public holiday could await their grandchildren to visit them and thus able to organize family event.
Based on the diagram, there are 3 out of 5 respondents have chosen the weather, food and culture of an area. 2 of the excluded respondents each choose gathering with family and strengthening family ties and interesting place only. It clearly shows that many people who go on holiday will be more likely to choose the uniqueness of the area, such as good weather, delicious and popular food, the scenery of an area, and the culture found there. Next, respondents have given their response on another chosen destination beside their prior selection, and the result shows that 3 respondents from the 5 respondents choose the in-state destination, while the rest choose a foreign destination. Respondent 1, respondent 2, and respondent 5 choose an in-state destination, which are Pulau Langkawi, Penang, also Pahang, as their other destination. Meanwhile, respondent 3 is more likely to choose Japan and South Korea as their other destination option, and respondent 4 more comfortable to go to Japan as their destination. On the perspective of encouragement on visiting this destination over other destination, there are 3 different feedback from 5 respondents. Respondent 3 and 5 responded that the destination that they are visiting is unique compared to other destination, as respondents encouraged by family members and friends, social media such as Instagram and TikTok. Other than that, all of the respondents agree that it is important to take in mind opinion from others before choosing a selected destination, but each of the respondents have their own reason to do so. Respondent 1 and respondent 2 agree that it is important to them in helping to reduce the cost, and respondent 1 also mentioned that it's helped them to facilitate all the matter before travel to their selected destination. Next, respondents' feedback on sources that will affect decision making on traveling to the destination. Mostly respondents to encouragement and experience of family or friend that have been there before, with others such as the locals knew and internet. 3 responded, which is respondent 1, 2 and 3, given that friends and family members that have been there before share their experience and thus encourage them to make a decision on visiting the particular destination. Besides, internet and local news also influence the respondents' decision making on visiting the particular place. Respondent Zulfaez explained that the influence of the internet will assist them in getting the specific time for promotion of the particular place to reduce the cost for the trip.
On the importance to consider opinions from the other party or person, all respondents agree that it's important to take in mind others' opinion on choosing a destination. 2 out of 5 respondents responded that mostly important are the saving of traveling costs, with others responded importance such as to facilitate all matters while traveling to the destination, to find out the interesting and best places, past experience of setting foot there, wanted vacation to be more memorable, good experiences on holiday with family members, and price worthy. While on the perspective of duration of decision making by the respondents, 4 respondents needed average duration of decision making, while only 1 respondent needed long duration of decision making. Average duration is because of the preparation costs, money factors, itinerary planning, and work affairs. Besides expenditure of the trip and safeties of encountering COVID-19 are the factors of why respondents take long duration of making a decision. And on the section of data that affects the decision making of respondents, 2 respondents which both given their experience of friends encourage and the internet sources that will mainly affect the decision making of respondents, while other responded local news and experience of friends and family members.